keeps you up at night, Martin? What do you have for us?
Well, it only happens once in a while when I think back to my son's early days. I never, and I still don't believe in ghosts, but this still keeps me up at night sometimes. When my son was 3 or 4 years old, and I didn't experience this myself. My ex-wife told me this. Um, he he would have a hard time going to bed. Um, he would have a really hard time going to bed, and he couldn't understand why he had to go to bed. And he felt tired, and he felt he wanted to sleep, but he still didn't understand why he had to go to sleep because the man in the corner wasn't going to sleep. And she saw him when he told him that. When he told her that, she found him just sitting up in his bed, looking at the corner of the room.
How old
Um,
was your son? I'm sorry. Did you say how
he
old
was
he was?
3 or 4. He could see something there. He was always looking at the same corner every time. And he couldn't understand why he had to sleep when the man didn't have to sleep.
Did he ever say anything else about the man? Like describe him in any way?
Nothing that he was looking away from him, looking into the corner. And in his childish mind, he was like, he couldn't understand why he didn't have to sleep. Never.
Oh, wow, that is amazing. But
It gives me the fucking chills because I know my ex-wife and she doesn't fuck around with that shit like that. And I know she's telling the truth. And she doesn't believe in ghosts either, but she was really disturbed by that.
was your son ever afraid of this person in the corner?
Maybe they can see something we can't.
No, yeah, kids can. I believe at least. But was your son? Do you know if your son
So,
was ever?
like I said, I don't believe in ghosts. I've never seen a ghost, to my knowledge. Um, but that's my story.
Okay. Can you hear me all right, Martin? Oh, Martin, I think you have me muted on your side there.
I cannot hear you. No, I cannot hear you on the talk thingy.
Can you hear me now?
I can now.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I was just asking, what? Do you know if your son was ever afraid of the person in the corner?
No, he was just really baffled why he didn't have to sleep.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. Probably it was someone watching over him. That would be my estimation, because normally kids are freaked out things they see, and if your son seems like he was just like, "Hey, why do I have to go to sleep if he doesn't?"
Exactly, it's just like that. It's just a childish thing, but maybe I did see something when I was that age, but I can't remember. Or I uh, took it out of my memory because it was too horrifying. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for that story. That was an excellent story of your son there.
And, and trust me, I really don't believe in ghosts. I believe it's a figment of our imagination. But every time I say that, I remember his story, and then I'm really confused.
Yeah. I've never actually seen a ghost either, but there's just so many stories out there that I'm glad I don't see a ghost. Let me just put it that way.
Well, I always thought that it was a like something our brain made up. Like when I was 16 or something like that, I went from the kitchen um, into the hall towards my room, and I opened the door, and on the floor I saw a spider crawling across my foot. But it was just a leaf being pushed by the wind. But I'm 100% sure that that was a fucking spider when I saw it. So I think that is what people see when they see ghosts. I think that is what grown people see when they see ghosts. It's something that looks like something, and then they believe that is a ghost. But when a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old says something like, "Why doesn't the man in the corner have to sleep?"
Yeah, because little kids don't make up stuff. That's one thing I've known. They have their imagination when they're playing, but when they're asking a serious question, you know.
Why doesn't he have to
Yeah.
sleep? It's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
Might be something out there.
Yeah, I think there's more than a little something out there.
We just can't see it. We just can't see it. Our brains are too evolved, or too stupid, or too intelligent, if you want to say it that way. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've had some experiences, and one thing I've noticed when like sleep paralysis, for example, I'll see something in sleep paralysis.
Oh yeah.
And,
I have a friend that has that.
yeah.
Still, he has had it since he was 7. And I'm 38, and he's 38 as well. So he has had it for 31 years.
Yeah, I've had it since I was like around 13, 10, 13, and it stopped at
Oh, you
30.